Hi everyone, Arisa here, Marketing Manager at SimpleVoIP. And today we are going to be talking about managing client expectations and deliverables. And who else is better to talk to about it than our very own account manager, Casey McManus. Hi Casey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I don't know that I'm the best person to talk to about it, but this is who you got today.
No, I think you're the best person to talk to about it, especially when it comes to account management. Before we start talking about all of those, could you please give us a little bit of a background on your account management and project management experience, just so the audience can know you a little bit better?
For all my fans, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, most of my fans know my origin story, but yeah, no. I've been Simple VoIP's project manager for about the past 5 years. So it was a new position as the company was growing and needed somebody to take on new customers as we're onboarding them, enterprise customers who want to roll our phone service out to multiple locations, and they really needed somebody who can work with the client on a weekly basis and handle all of their needs. So I moved into that role from the help desk after being there for a couple of years, and it's been a really good fit.
Yeah, and you've been handling such huge enterprise clients nowadays, some of which are Qdoba, Sleep Number, things of that sort. How do you go about setting realistic timelines with them as they kind of on board with us? Because these VoIP projects, they can be a little complex. How do you set timelines with them?
So the most important thing for me is to understand what the client's expectation is and what their due date is for when they want, because it's their project, right?
Mhm.
And so where I like to start is understanding where they want to end. So if a client wants to roll out to all of their stores and they need it done within a few months, then that tells me how aggressive we need to be, how many installations we do on a weekly or daily basis, how soon we need to get the hardware to them and stuff like that. So I try to look forecast for the end of the project where we know we would be successful, and then work our way backwards from there to make it smaller, more bite-sized chunks, so that every single day we have a really good understanding of, these are the simple tasks we need to do today to make this whole complex project work at the end. So every customer is a little bit unique, and being a more bespoke communication company, we really try to cater the solution that we engineer for the customer to their unique individual needs. So no project that I've done has ever been exactly the same as any other project. And we have onboarded some customers who are, franchisees of the same company. Like you mentioned, Qdoba, Sonic, a few other, big notable names out there. And even though it's the same product essentially, the solution is a little bit different, and the way that customer needs those delivered is different. Our customers may be coming from another provider that had,
Mhm.
their portal was designed a certain way, so they're used to those tools, or their provider had certain technology that they want to have with us. For the most part, a lot of that gets fleshed out in the sales process. The sales team might bring on an engineer to talk about some of those things. Our customers, sometimes they don't realize until they're actually putting our solution in some of their stores, and they go to troubleshoot something, and they're like, oh, this tool is something that I was familiar with. Do you guys have that? What we try to do for them is, we really try to go that extra mile and either help them figure out how to use our tools to do the same thing that they trusted from their previous provider, or in some cases we'll engineer brand new tools to meet their needs, because we found that if customer A wants a tool that does something very specific, customers B, C, and D might also appreciate that tool. So our platform has grown from the input of our customers, and we're really fortunate to be able to pivot easily and have some of our engineering resources go to developing that stuff. That I know as a customer with a lot of different companies myself, it means so much to the customer when the business is upfront and honest and communicative, and they don't just let you know that there's a problem, or they don't try to hide the problem, but they're forthcoming and they say, these are some solutions that we have in mind. And so I think that's why when we do hit these little road bumps and stuff like that, we get right over them, we move through them, and we continue on. When I hand a customer off from the deployment project over to day two support, I know that they're going to be well taken care of, and they know that I'm still going to be here if they have any issues. I think the relationship that you have with your customers is probably the most important thing. There are educational programs that can get you certificates and degrees in project management, or you can work for a company for a really long time and move into that role. Mine is a little bit of a blend of both. And when I'm working with clients on a day by day basis, the education and my understanding of how things work in order to get a project done is just the foundation. What really achieves goals is being personable, being friendly, and building a rapport with these clients to such a degree that when we get together in person, and we do with some of our clients, it almost feels like you're getting together with friends that you don't get to see that often, or colleagues that you really enjoy spending time with. And so you have to enjoy that personal relationship with your clients in order to be a successful project or account manager.
Mhm. I think that's great advice, Casey. I think those are all my questions today. I think it went really well. So I guess, guys, for the next one, we are going to be talking to Brian Dunn, the Director of Engineering, about all things engineering in UCaaS projects. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation today. And see you guys for the next one. Have a simply fantastic day. Bye.